what
need
I've
to get
been
it
loving
done.
most too, though, is like you said, hearing Lamar Jackson talk more. It was a funny scenario happened with one of the interview dudes. He asked him, I guess, or they were commentating about how his frame looked, and he called him skinny.
Oh, yeah, skinny.
He was like, yo, don't call me skinny.
Yo, I'm in shape.
Like 200.
I'm in shape, yo.
I'm in shape. I'm not skinny.
Shout out Lamar, man. He's in shape, man.
I think he said something to the still like
He
skinny.
need the I'm in shape shirts to come out.
He should. He should.
Yeah,
Yes.
drop the I'm in shape shirts,
Absolutely.
bro. You don't even gotta give
Yeah,
us that. Just give us a shout out, Lamar.
I dropped.
You feel me?
But he was like, because I think he said something to the skin, the joint, to the extent that like it seemed like frail or something. Like, nah, man,
Yeah.
I'm still 200, yo. Like he said basically because you say like eating fruit and other stuff. Like, yeah, just leaving a lot of the
Lamar,
trash
a super
alone.
athlete. The faster, the better. His arm is a sniper. He proved that last year. If you don't believe he could throw the ball last year, and you just delusional, bro. But if he come out like that 14-2, looking like the fastest player on the field against a lot of teams,
he did it
last year. He was rolling because he came back.
I keep forgetting Derrick Henry carried a lot of the load. Pause. So it's like I be forgetting Lamar took less carries.
He ran for 900
yards.
Yeah.
Stop hating on it.
Yeah,
I know we might say this every. I know some people are like, come on, man. We might say this every episode. Stop hating on these.
Stop being buck nasty, yo. It's no reason you have to be buck nasty about Lamar, yo. Enjoy the football,
You got to get it done. But that's what I was the last couple weeks. I feel like I said, yo, this is a generational player. Yo. Yes, you got to get the ring. At some point, the ring or rings have to get got. But don't lose sight of these dudes ain't playing necessarily for. I mean, they're certainly not playing for 25 years and all that. Like, enjoy this.
Yeah,
you may never. It's highly likely you will never see nothing like this on your team.
Highlights.
Come on, man.
Some of the best highlights you're gonna see, shaking and baking.
Yo, just in football in general, because I know people when people, I'm sure fans of other teams when they're not playing against when we not playing against their team, they be like, yo.
Eviscerating the ankles.
That was like with AI back in the day, and like them, it's like, yo, you can't deny that he's nice. You be like, yo, he fried the balls, but yo, he nice, yo. He
my
really
man
nice.
in shape, yo.
Yeah, come on, yo.
Chill with that. And some of the questions, we ain't trying to get on it, but some of the questions, I be like, yo, you gotta have it.
They're trying to draw.
They only treat Lamar like that.
No, the reporter wasn't trying to. I don't think he was trying to be disrespectful, but
I guarantee you, none of them reporters came up on Trevor Lawrence saying you look frail, yo.
Nah, I just think they was just acknowledging he looked
slim.
slim.
Yeah, he
did
slim down.
Because he came.
I'm just defensive.
Remember the year
Lamar,
before, like, it's understandable. He's getting a lot of stones.
Yeah, he be catching flack to be like the.
That's why it's going to be so beautiful when he's holding in the Lamar.
Oh my gosh!
You know how many people are going to be sick?
Oh yeah, yo, that's
Yo, Zay, first off, we being so egregious. That episode, we gonna have a green screen with Lamar holding the trophy as the background.
Walking back,
yo.
this the whole time.
Yes, yo, it's gonna be obnoxious.
But it's gonna be a whole highlight reel.
It's gonna be obnoxious, yo.
I'm gonna be egregiously
I'm dancing
obnoxious.
to the Shawn Michaels song before we start that episode, yo. It's gonna be greatness.
Yeah, you got to.
You know how it is when your team win or somebody you root for win, and the next day. First of all, the whole night. First of all, you already your energy be so high. You stay up like an extra hour or two later, yo.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm watching everything for the whole week, yo. Every show, yo. Shows I don't even watch. I'm watching them just to talk good about, yo.
If we end up in that position, yo, I promise you, I swear, yo, I be saving my PTO, yo. If we win the Super Bowl, I might take the whole week off, yo. Flat out,
we
yo.
gonna be down at the parade. You know we at the parade. That's happening.
And I'm shaking off all week.
Taking off 2, at least a week, yo.
We might have to host a Ravens Huddle shindig or something.
Yeah. Bro,
it's a holiday
week, yo. Don't let us down,
Ravens Huddle 24-hour stream. We just be in there just going crazy for 24 hours.
Yo, like
inviting
the young
people in, going
wild,
yo.
Like, yo.
It's gonna be obnoxious, man.
Oh man, yo,
I'm with it.
It's gonna be wild emotions, though, bro. Because I really want Lamar to get that, yo. You wouldn't understand if you're not a super Ravens fan, but like, yo,
it's also
our quarterback has always been mid, bro. You
That's
feel me?
mid.
So it's like, yo, to have this.
Other than Flacco,
and Flacco still was like
good.
Yeah, he wasn't in that top tier in that. He
just turned into the greatest quarterback of all time for like
playoffs.
Yo, I want this
playoffs,
Lamar
baby.
so bad. Yo, think about how many. Think about it. God forbid, if Lamar never played football ever again, yo, he's still in the argument of the best player on the Ravens of all time by far, yo.
He's up there.
You know what I mean? You got Ed Reed and Ray Lewis on the team.
All he got to do is get one.
All he got to do is get one, yo.
He'd be solidified as the best Raven ever played.
The greatest Raven of all time, yo.
Solidified, yo.
Ever put the uniform on.
He's going to get it, yo. Like, we know he's going to get it, yo.
I want it this year.
Yeah, we want it this year.
I want that joint so bad. I'm not even going to lie, yo. When Zay coined it as the insanity era, I was like, yo, we do make an excuse every year, yo. It's been like 4 or 5 years now, like, yo.
But you know who don't make excuses? Lamar don't. Yo.
Lamar.
That's how I know he's going to get it.
That's another thing he said in one of those press conferences.
Yeah,
he was just saying that. It's like, essentially along the lines, I'm summarizing here like a little bit and paraphrasing. Yo, we got to get it done. We lost the year before in the AFC Championship. The whole thing before was that I couldn't win a playoff game. I do that. Yep. Then we go on and we get to the AFC Championship, lose there. The next year we lose in the second round. So we just gotta get it done.
Yeah.
Simple as that. It's not really complicated. We gotta execute and win.
Real talk.
And
we can get it done.
Yeah. That second half, man, when he just, I feel like the second half he had at the Bills game, he transferring that over. He just gonna roll through the whole game.
But to take some of that off Lamar back, because I still don't get how people put that loss on Lamar. Yes, we should have just stepped on him in the beginning. But yo, let's keep it real. Andrews iced the game, bro, multiple times at different points of the game, yo. Like you can't have the momentum going and then do stuff like that.
I want to take it off Andrews because we beating that drum.